Business tip number 2, the three-finger technique. In the Silva method, we teach something called the three-finger technique. And essentially what it is, it's a trigger mechanism that gets you into a alpha state, which you could equate to like a flow state. And what happens is similar to if you've ever studied psychology and you talk about Pavlov's dog, what happened in Pavlov's dog is every time a bell rang, the dog was given some food, and then when the bell rang and no food came in, this dog still salivated. So when that bell is called a trigger mechanism, and that caused a reaction in the body. So what we do in the Silva method is we program in something called the three-finger technique, where we use three fingers of either hand, and that's a trigger mechanism to get us to go into the alpha state. And once we're in the alpha state, we can easily go into a flow state, or we can use that to do programming or to do other intuitive senses that we may want to do. Some people use the three-finger technique to find parking spots. Some people use the three-finger technique to listen to a lecture from somebody by programming themselves that they'll be able to recall the information in a lecture anytime with the use of the three-finger technique. We can use it for any number of different things. We can use it for test taking. We can use it just to simply remember something. We can use it if we want to meet up with somebody. We can put our three fingers together. It gets us to an alpha state. We program in, gee, I want to meet this person in a shopping mall, for example, and then we run into that person. I used this years ago. I was in a shopping mall. I knew my parents were in the shopping mall, and I wanted to meet up with them because we were doing Christmas shopping. And I put my three fingers together, and I said, I want to meet up with my parents. And then I let it go. And then within 5 minutes, I was randomly walking around the shopping mall, took a turn to go in one direction, and then ran into my parents. And then we were able to continue our shopping adventures. The uses for it are endless. It's one of the most popular techniques that we teach, and it gets you to this alpha level. And then if you use it in a business situation where you're being more creative, you can use it to accelerate your ability to get back into a flow state, say after you were interrupted or something, to get back into that state where you can now focus on what you need to focus on. If you're interested in this and you'd like to learn more about it, contact me or sign up for one of my classes. Go to my website and sign up for one of the classes.